Good evening, everybody, and hi to anybody watching on catch up. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Welcome to the stream. Special hello to my channel members. Thank you for your support. Links to their channels are in the description below. Let's pull up the comments. So we have my class 37 pulling a couple of hoppers, just passing the camera now on the left. And the other camera is at the other end of my storage yard. So let's see who is in the house this evening. Oh. My chat keeps skipping. Hi, Anthony. Tom. Hi, H&H Express. Model Railway Shed Dino. Andy, Hot Dog Pilot 63. Robert Kennedy. How you doing, Robert? Leamington Station. How you doing? It's Graham, isn't it? Leamington Station. I'm terrible with names. Who else we got? Jerry BVR. Flymo, of course. How you doing? Andy, Moreland Model Railway. How you doing? Sorry if I've missed anyone else out, but the chat keeps jumping on me. Peter Jackson, say hello to you. Hi, Peter. Tom Houston, Model Rail, how you doing? Stuart St. Mary's Church, how you doing? Yeah, I've got a train running. Hi. As you can see here, these lines are pinned down, and these are the permanent lines. And then up the other end, I just have an oval of track going around. It's just flexi track, just put down. It's not pinned. I've just connected the droppers together for continuity of electric, just to have a train going around. Because I thought tonight, do you know what? I just want to sit here and watch a train go around. Because I haven't had much time to do much else. So I got my Class 37 going around. The sound's on. I've got the second mic set up, so just let me know how that goes. If it gets too loud or it starts squealing or anything, just let me know in chat and I'll switch it off. And actually, this being a bigger space, the sound just actually isn't too bad. I found it a bit much in my last train room because it was very, it was a lot smaller and it sort of echoed around the room. But actually here you can hear it going off into the distance and coming back around behind you. So it actually sounds a lot better. I've been pulling out a lot of my bits and pieces and tidying them and trying to find homes for them so I know where they are. So I've got 2 of the lanes down. Only another 12 to go. So I got my Railmaster computer connected. I've done that last night. Came up here for an hour just to get things going. Oh, hi Nick, Real Ones. You popped in there. How you doing? Daz Faulkner, how you doing? Oh, there's the computer just rebooting. Yeah, I see someone mentioned Bernie. I spoke to or messaged Bernie earlier on. He's feeling better. The doctors told him to rest. He was in hospital today getting some checkups done, bits and pieces. He said he'd probably be watching tonight, but he won't be coming into the chat. So he's doing well. So say a big hello to him and get well soon and rest up and follow doctor's orders. Okay, Bernie? Hi, Kieran. How you doing? So you can see by the 2 cameras, you can judge the distance yourself now. You can see the speed the train's going at, how long it takes to get from one end to the other. So I should have, with all these roads here, most of the roads should be able to take 2 full-size trains easily. I haven't. So at the moment, the droppers are going through the baseboard, but I've just joined them up. They haven't been connected to the bus yet, because obviously I want to get all the tracks down and then crawl underneath and do all the bus wires in one go. So that's why you might see it jerking a little bit, just where it comes up against a dead spot. Oh, Bernie, you're in the chat. How you doing? Hope you're relaxing, taking it easy, feet up. Andy, jealous of space. Yeah, I've waited years for a space like this. I took a lot of hard work to get this attic. You would have seen from my video last week what it started with, and to get it this far. Still have bits to do. Still have to do the painting, filling in some of the gaps and that, and a couple more shelves to put up to sort stuff out. But hopefully now I can do a little bit of trek. If I find a spare hour every day, it's just difficult doing track now in the evenings because obviously the kids are in bed and I can't be up here tapping track pins in. So what I tend to do is get it all ready, lay it out and everything, cut it and make sure it's all, and then I can come along afterwards and just tap the pins in. Hi Leslie, how you doing? So if you got any questions or anything, pop them in the chat. Hi Brian, how you doing? Yeah, I was over that way last week, Robert, in there. He said there was a few people in chatting to him who come in who said they knew me. Said they seen the video I done for him. I must do an updated video at some point. I also popped into Headhunters, the Railway Museum stroke barbers. I know I didn't get a haircut, but I'm planning to get in touch with them and go back and maybe do some video in there and do maybe an interview with the guy who runs it, so you can see what it's all about. Yeah, Bernie said he'd be doing no stream tonight. He's not fit for it. He's got to rest up, doctor's orders. So I'll keep going for a bit longer tonight if I can before I get hunted out of it by the missus. Peter, I don't know about hitting cameras there. I was thinking about it, but to be honest, most of the time the fiddle yard, you'll be watching when you're just bringing something up and down. It's not as if there'd be a lot of movements going on. It's just for storage. It's something I can fit afterwards if I think I need it, but I don't think I'll need it, to be honest. I've got my DCC CDU for the solenoids. Apparently this can throw 16 in one go, but we'll wait and see. The max I'll need to throw in one go is 7. And I was chatting to Seamus, one of my fellow directors, who does lots of stuff with plastic and perspex and laser cutting with wood and everything like that, about getting the panels made up for my switch panels. So he's gonna look at that for me and help me out with that. So I'm going to try and put LEDs on them as well so I can see which way the roads are thrown. So that's going to be a bigger project that's going to go over a couple of months. Yeah, see the 37 going, it takes about 2 minutes to go all the way around the circuit. And because I don't want it going any faster, to be honest, because the rest of the circuit track isn't pinned down and it's just flexi track just laid. And I did have some of these carriages here running, and they didn't like the track because it wasn't pinned down properly. So they kept riding up and derailing and uncoupling, and it was just a whole lot of bother. Big enough for a real timetable. Yeah, well, I just can't wait to get it all going and get my trains running. So the plan is to do this fiddle yard, get that done. By that time, I might have saved up for another couple of boxes of track so I can do the rest of it. But get the fiddle yard done. Get all the points in, point motors, switch panels and everything, which, I mean, you all know that is like weeks and weeks of work just doing that, you know. And then it'll be looking at the upper level, what height I wanted at, and then just working out the inclines from there. Yeah, Nick, I've been looking over that video I done with you last year. Yeah, that was up in Bangor, wasn't it? Are you going to Bangor again this year to go over the automation? Because I do want to put automation on this, and I'm just trying to figure out how to do it and what blocks to use. And I think I'm going to start building the scenic section, and as I start doing that and the track plan evolves, then I'll be thinking about blocks and where I want to do it. But it's all work in progress. I necessarily won't do the automation straight away, but I will certainly put the blocks in place with wiring and insulated fish plates and everything, just so I have it ready to go. Oh, hi Clive, how you doing? Oh, hi Mick, how you doing? Yeah, you're welcome up anytime, Nick. Bigger house, and I've actually got a spare room, so you got somewhere to stay. I didn't see if you put in there. Are you going to Bangor? You can always drop me a message on Facebook. I'm probably just going to go up on the Saturday, travel up and down for the day. Right, okay, I tell you what I'm going to do is I will try and put 2 trains on the track. Well, except my Railmaster isn't working. Why is that not working? some reason it doesn't want to work. It's all right, just pulling the power out for a minute, just trying to reset everything. I really do need to get a new DCC system because this Railmaster is just awful. Like I had my DC 37 and it kept going around the circuit fine, no problem, no spluttering, no stopping, no starting, go around fine, no problem. Put the DCC one on, any little bit of dirty track or any just... So what I need to do is it just doesn't want to work tonight. Sorry for the silence, guys. I'm just arguing with the computer. Hi, Ewan. How you doing? Hi to anyone else who's popped in I haven't seen. I've been keeping my eye on the chat. Yeah, I've got a 37 going around. It's the only thing that's going around at the moment. One loop made up. So I've got the fiddle yard here, a couple of lines down, pinned down. The other loop going around is just flexi track, just laid. It's not pinned or anything. Hi, Brendan Junction. How you doing? No, I don't think that's the problem with the Railmaster because I've got the 4-amp power supply. Railmaster's always been buggy and never really worked properly. You know, for a long time, I thought it was the chips and everything I was doing and everything. And it wasn't until Sam Train's done that video on the DCC system, the new one he bought, when it suddenly dawned on me, actually, it's probably Railmaster. You know, I had 37 that's just DC with a Gauge Master DC power pack again, just wired into 2 tracks here, and it went around no problem, no stopping, no spluttering, no nothing. So the Railmaster's got a 4-amp power supply on it. It's a bigger power supply, so there shouldn't be really any issues. Oh, you've got the Railmaster, have you? Yeah, I mean, looking at JMRI, Jerry, I need to find a couple of YouTube videos on it. Oh, Flymo, I'm just seeing your message there now. Yeah, I was, as I said, I was speaking to Bernie. Little Wicked. Oh, look up his. I like Little Wicked. I think he's very good. Hi, Alan. It's the DCC. It was Jason at Barnabas who put me onto it because he said he uses it and it's faultless. It's Cobalt CDU 2 plus super high energy dual CDU solenoid power supply. That. So you put, where are we? Hi-fi lead into there, plug it in, and it spits out power that side. So it should give you enough power for all those solenoids. I'll be using the seat point motors. These ones, I find they're the best. You see that one there? That's got a little spring on it. If you can just make that out. So you can use that seat motor with points of broken springs or no springs in them. Hi, Mark Hameldown. How you doing? Yeah, this Railmaster just doesn't want to play today. Have I got what setting set to the power booster, Brian? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Railmaster or the CDU? Because I haven't connected the CDU to anything yet. Hi, Carl. How you doing? I think something is going on with my computer. It didn't seem to be running all right last night. Right, the 37 is only going around because obviously the chips remembered the last setting before I shut it down last night, and it's just going around because the power is applied to the track. It doesn't sound like someone's shooting at you. I don't find them too loud, the little seat motors. I mean, they're cheap and they're reliable. They're about anywhere between £5 and £7 a pop. You know, how much are tortoise motors now? I mean, I'm not worried about the realism of a slow moving action, so it looks like a real point change, and I'm not. Hi, Ian. How you doing? Hi, Howard. How are you? I've seen a few people popping in there. I hope everyone's keeping well anyway and having fun. I say I'm just having issues here with my E-Link is not connecting. Yeah, it just won't connect. Connect the seat power to the plus and minus, not the plus minus. Okay. Yeah, I need to download the manual for it so I can read up about it. Sell a kid, need to get tortoise motors. So this is one thing about the Railmaster and E-Link. You just spend ages fiddling with it, trying to get it work. Well, 9 times out of 10, you switch it on, it works fine. Then that one time it'll go, no, do you know what? I can't see the E-Link. I can't see this. I'm not on the right comm. I just want the thing to work. Yeah, I definitely need something else. I think that's what I need to save up for now is a new DCC system because I've had it with this Railmaster. So you can obviously see it because it's cut the power to it. And then it pops up going, I can't find this. Well, it's a relatively new PC. It's running Windows 10. It's oh, see, it's decided to work after rebooting it 3 or 4 times now. It's finally gone, do you know what? I'll work now. So I should be able to sound the horn. Okay. Oh, now it's stopped completely. Oh no, it's going. Sound file's gone off. There we go. Back up and running again. Right, let's find the other one and see if I can sit here and play trains. Right, it's now actually picked up speed. So once this passes behind me, I'm going to put my other 37 on and have that going around. Sorry guys, I'm being keeping an eye on the chat. Hornby DCC is just difficult. Yeah, I agree with you, Nick. No. See, this is where the fun begins. You try and speed match both engines so they don't run into each other. And then they start getting too close to each other and Railmaster crashes. And then your trains crash. All right, so there you should see 137 going past. And I have my other 37, again, another Bachmann model in Intercity livery coming along behind it. Yeah, I agree with you, Jerry, there. The idea of the new thing from Hornby, I like the sound of it. And it sounds good. But yeah, you want to wait a year or two till the bugs are worked out. Yeah, that's it, exactly. You test everything runs for the live stream. As soon as you hit that go live button, everything breaks. All right, so there's the other 37 through. Think of what other loco I've got that I could put on. have perhaps 3 going at the same time. The 47 there needs a really good clean. It wasn't working properly for me last night. How about we put on a 56? Right, 156. Let's see how this runs. This is usually a good runner. Yeah, you're right there, Nick. It is very buggy, this Railmaster, and I think they've given up developing it now. There will be no further development on it. Peter Webster, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, thanks, Brian. I just got that message there for the CDU. Right, 37 has passed behind me. Right, and from what I remember, again, something on my to-do list with this 56 was to adjust the acceleration on it because it shoots off like a bat out of hell from what I remember. Yeah, I think I've seen him, Andy. He's done a lot with Railmaster. I did watch a few of his videos, but I think I'll go down the JMRI route because I believe you can use JMRI with the E-Link. I was doing some reading on it, and somebody did get it to work. So, and I think with JMRI, you probably get a lot more support out of the developers and everything because it's freeware. So there's a lot of people working on it. Don't trust anyone called Brian. Yeah, especially if they're at the bargain table. Oh, I'm not paying attention here, and I'm almost going to have an accident. Right, that 37 is catching the 56. There might be a bit of squeal now because it seems to be making a bit of a squealing noise as it comes past the mic. So watch your ears, guys. Yeah, JMRI works with NMA, yeah, but I don't think Hornby particularly follow the NMRA standards. So I think we're breaking the rules here. We've got 2 trains in the same block. Yeah, that's true, Nick. Great ideas, pure execution. Of course, the problem is they've just gone out of sight for me. So I'll either hear a crash. Well, the reason they got out of sight is because I got so much stuff piled all over the place while I was trying to sort stuff out. I had all intentions of putting the F1 on up here over the weekend and coming up and doing something, but I ended up watching it downstairs, and then I had to take a trip up to Coleraine to drop my daughter back to college, because of course she came down for Mother's Day. Now, I think the 56 is slowly edging away from the 37. No, I never seem to get too many bargains when I'm at shows. Nick here, he's one for getting bargains as well. He kept appearing back when we were at Worley, stashing stuff under the Donegal layout. What did you get there? And it was like, oh, I got this, and I got that, and I got this. And I was like, why do I never see any of that? So I think I'm just going to have to follow Nick and Brian around when they're at shows. Yeah, guys, hit the like button for me and subscribe if you're new here. You got any questions, pop them into the chat. Hi, Digger. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, that's exactly it. And they didn't see it because Nick already bagged it. Well, and you started with DCC. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I was DC for years, and then I wanted to go to DCC, and I didn't know too much about it, so I bought myself a train set. Of course, Hornby. with a DCC controller, being Rail Master. I thought, oh, that goes on the computer. That sounds like it would be good. And I connected up, and that started my DCC journey. You shouldn't let me buy it in the UK. So we got 3 trains go around. Should we go for a 4th? This is where it get interesting. Let's see what I need to find something that's reliable that I know will run okay. Let's put my phone down, see what I've got. Oh, I haven't run this for a while, but this is well, I haven't ran anything for a while because everything's been in boxes. But this is the Deltic that I won from Bernie. Right. Let's see what happens now. Can I get this going as well? Right, I'm going to try and got the other 37 coming along behind me. So I'm going to try and get it into that gap. Hi, Rachel. Is Bernie off now? Okay, Bernie, you take care of yourself now and rest up. I want to see you back in that loft as soon as possible. Right. Let's see if I can make this run. Oh, it'd help if I put it the right direction. That's going to mess things up. Right, so now we have the Delta going around as well. Right, so I'm not going to be keeping too much eye on the track. I can't flick over the points yet because none of them are wired. I've just got the frogs just wired to be live for the one direction. So if I flick them over, they'll short out. Thing is, I've got 4 daughters, Digger. So I've got 4 Donegal daughters, but Rachel seems to be the one who's hanging on to it. I even had her building a Metcalf kit. She bought one when she was at Worley, and she's been putting together, and it's up here now for her to finish off. Right, hang on. That 56 is catching the Deltic, I think. This is going to be a juggling show now. Well, I need to pull up the 56 and maybe just take it back a notch on the speed. Thank you, Digger. Right, the Deltic also seems to be catching the 37, so maybe put that back a little bit in speed. Yeah, I'm not going for another one. I think 4 is enough. Else I'm going to be twisting my neck trying to keep on everything. Yeah, that 56 is definitely catching the Deltic. That needs to slow down again. We want 5, yeah, Andy. I don't know if I've got a 5th loco that I could reliably put on. That does need a good service. There seems to be a gap between the 56 and the 37 coming behind it. Maybe I could slot a 5th one in. At the moment, no, it's not an all back one. I've got the where we get faster as they get run in now. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Hang on, I've got sight of 3 at the moment. Where's the 4th one gone? Oh, very good, Nick. That's a lovely little layout, that. Right, hang on. I need to increase the speed on the 56 a bit now because 37's catching it. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Sorry, I can't talk because I'm concentrating now. I've put a fifth one on. I heard you want to walk around as well. Right. Let me just. Right, hang on. I need. I've just slowed my 37 down. Right, I'll try and give you a walk around. Bear with me a second. Where did I put? I need headphones to put in this phone so I don't get any feedback. Right, just bear with me a second, guys, while I pull up this other camera. I've got 3 there, 1 there. There's a 5th one. No, no more trains. That's it. I'm already breaking all the rules. There's far too many trains in each block. Cupboard monkey. Yeah. Right. That 56 needs to come down a notch. Everything seems to be catching. How have they all managed to bunch up and be on the same? Right, we'll have the roaming camera on so we can witness the crashes. One, two, three. We've only got sight of three. Oh, the Delphix caught up to 66. Right, anyway, I'll keep an eye on them. I'll put this other camera on, and then we can, I'll show you what I've done so far. Which, to be honest, isn't a terrible lot since last week. Is that right? Okay, so we got the points in this side. Right, I presume everyone can still hear me. So the points are in. They need to be wired. Well, they're wired. They need to have the point motors put on. And then I've got one sort of main line down and then two passing loops. And you can see everything is a mess because I've been unpacking boxes and trying to find homes for them. And there you can see where they come down. So we can get an overview of the length there. And then behind there is my workbench, which folds down. Same one I had in the other train room. Painted chimney stack. And you see this track here is just laid just to make a loop. It's just flexi track, just joined together. And you can see the droppers have just been joined together for continuity. There we go. Oh, it's we're double heading 56 and 37 here. I think we could end up with a 5-headed unit in a minute. This is my messy desk for computer for Railmaster and for editing. One of the added problems I've got here is I have no dry shed for storing all my wood and everything I'm going to need for the next level. So it has to sort of stay in here and be moved around. And it will be a lot tidier up here once I get everything sorted into place, because obviously all this stuff here has just come out of boxes and it just needs to be tidied away. Hi John, how you doing? Oh. Oh, and what you don't like to see. One dead 37. Yeah. Oh, that's good. The missing coupling hooks on everything. Right, let's take them off. All right, so we're down to 4. So I think somebody asked what size it is. Well, from the TV up there, from there down to that wall there, it's just under 40 foot, and it's just under 14 foot wide. And I'm building these baseboards here 3 foot wide, and then you can see where the slope of the roof starts. So about 2 inches below that is where the scenic layer is going to be. Okay, Anthony, catch you again. Yeah, the good thing about the floor joists on this is they weren't particularly big, but there was a lot of them. There were sort of about 12-inch centers, and there's a lot of supporting walls underneath supporting them. So I'm not too worried about the weight at the moment. Right, let's take this camera off and put the other ones back on, and then see if I can sort out. String. Oh, why is that frozen? Yeah, that camera up the other end must have died. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on laying the track here in this storage yard, get all that done, get all this wired up. Once that's done, then I can look at the scenic level, put that in place, so I can start building my inclines, as I haven't decided yet where the track will appear. Will it be in the scenic section, or will it be around by the station, somewhere like that? I know where I can't have it, which is basically down the end where the tanks are, because I don't want to think there in case we have to get access to the tanks. So once I get that sorted out, like I've got ideas, but you know what it's like when you start laying track and putting things in place, you go, actually, no, that doesn't work. Oh, it's good to see that 66 in Delta go around. Hi guys, can you hear me again? No, I haven't gone to the loo, Howard. My wireless receiver died. It's back on, it's charging, so hopefully I'm going to switch back to it. Hopefully it should still be working. Bear with me a second, guys. Testing. Right, how's that now? I'm back on wireless. Is it buzzing because it's charging? Because it seems to give a buzz off if it's charging. Yeah. Right, it's buzzing. Right, bear with a minute, guys. Let me just try something. Hey? Buzzing. Right. Donegal daughter coming up to tell me it's buzzing. This gives me a chance just to try something. Right. I'm just going to try a different charging device. I want to see if that makes a difference. Right. Is it still buzzing? Yeah, stop buzzing now. Yeah, it seems to whenever I charge the mic from the USB port on the laptop, it buzzes. But I've got it hooked up to a battery pack now and it's not buzzing. Right, okay. Good to know. All right, sorry about that, guys. But I checked it before the stream and it seemed to have loads of charge, but I've noticed recently that the receiver just seems to all of a sudden just go. Yeah, it could be a grounding issue. But hopefully I'll put a bit of charge in it, as long as the other mics don't drop out on me. They're still showing as being in the green. Right, switched off the other mics and we got no sound loco going around now. See, the handy thing, Tom, about I can hook up the wireless receiver via USB into the laptop, so it connects to the USB instead of using the mic port, because obviously there's only one port on the laptop for a mic and headphones. So if it works during USB, I think I need to try some different cables, because I used a different cable one time and it didn't seem to buzz, so I just have to. Okay, hi, catch you again, take care. But that was a little tour of the layout there. You all know the plans. I'm going to try and do a quick video tonight to try and get out tomorrow if I can get it done. If I can get Donegal daughter up here to film me, just to give a bit more detail about what I'm doing up here and the plans. So if I can get that filmed in the next hour, get it edited and get it up. Yeah, because it's now coming up to 10 to 9. So I'm probably going to call it a day there, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be back next week. Hopefully maybe a little bit more done. Won't have much done this weekend because I've got a weekend away. Well, I say a weekend, it's just a night away over the weekend that the kids bought for the missus for Mother's Day and her birthday. So I get to tag along too. So I'll see if I can get some done perhaps tomorrow evening because we're heading away Saturday. So yeah, take care everyone. I will catch you all again next week. I'll see if I can get this video done tonight and get it up and out for tomorrow. So take care everyone, and I'll catch you all next week, and keep on modeling.